the cabin is so silent. Like, I don't really hear anything from outside. What's the fun in driving EV when you do not use the sport mode or, reach the speed at the quickest time possible? There you go. And that's the fun of EV. Oh my God. That feeling, amazing. To drive like this, you can drop the significant peak. I'm not sure how practical that is. That is up to you to decide. I'm in Bangalore right now. This is my favorite highway for doing all such kind of testing. This is the satellite ring road. Awesome weather in Bangalore today for doing all kinds of testing on the road. And like one thing that I noticed, like usually I play music, but while I'm recording this, there's no music. But the cabin is so silent. Like I don't really hear anything from outside. There at 100 kilometers per hour, there is some noise from the tires, but not too much. And I think the only good thing about Bangalore traffic, nobody honks here, or it's not so much of honking. So I don't hear that either. My cabin is completely silent, which is great for even recording this. Kilometers per hour using cruise control, which is ADAS enabled. And let's see how that works. Now, talking about ADAS, so one thing that we'll definitely do is, I don't know if you can see, there is a truck in front of me. It will slow down based on that. I'm not going to apply any brakes. Yeah, it is slowing down, but I do not want to slow down, so I'll move aside. Now, ADAS or cruise control in general is supposed to increase the overall range by reducing the energy consumption. But I think what I have seen people talk about is up to 80, that is true, up to 80 kilometers per hour. But beyond 80, that kind of works opposite. Right now, it is showing pretty good. It's only 1.5 kilometers, but the AC is showing 122, which is pretty good for my kind of driving. Because, what's the fun in driving EV when you do not use the sport mode or, reach the speed at the quickest time possible? I don't see much traffic. I'll do a quick one from 0 to 100 in this small strip of road. And let's see if we can do that. Okay, there is a car in front of me, so I'll not really brake. But there you go. And that's the fun of EV. Oh my God. That feeling, amazing. And we are at 100. I'll release this. I'll apply the brake to move to my city mode. And for all of this driving, okay, sorry about that. So all of this driving, I usually use the city mode, like I was driving all this while. Sports mode is fun to drive, but you don't really need sport mode unless you are, driving next to a Creta, a Seltos, a Polo, who really wants to, rub it off. But anyways, apart from that, city mode seems to work always great. By the way, I don't have anything against Creta. I was actually considering it, but because of safety ratings, I chose not to. And also, I want to find something which is made in India and fits my requirements, which was good. So, super happy with the car. Drives amazing. And, it's a head turner. People do look around and check out what is this. Okay, so now we are in the city limit. I will reset the trip meter to 0. And let's see that if an EV is driven like a true gentleman, what kind of a range will it give me? So I'll try not to go too slow, but again, I'll not try to accelerate too fast. A hard balance to maintain. But I have set the Regen to 3. So basically, most of the time I'm going to do one pedal driving. Unless emergency, I won't really be using the brake. And I'll use this downhold to, gain some speed so that I can maintain that. And let's see, Regen is set to 0, city mode. I'm letting everybody go past me. Yeah, I let the brakes also get applied. I'll try to, follow the traffic, not try to, really overtake anyone. Just follow with as it goes on the road. And this one, I'm going to try to keep the acceleration to the minimum. So let's see how that works out. And we'll see how the AC can be, impacted through that. Right now, it is done 1 kilometers. Not really an impact on the AC. I did good impact. Maybe I'm driving still a little too aggressive, but let's see. I'll try to keep my feet to the lightest, and we'll see how this goes. Right now, the AC is dropping, and okay, I think I'm able to figure out, like, if you let go the accelerator just a little bit, or just barely be touching it, that's when it tries to kind of maintain the speed. Otherwise maintaining the speed becomes a challenge. And like in this situation, I anyways had to let go. And the AC is significantly dropping, 120, 120, not 190. Okay, that's because I'm just following behind this and not really. I'll let this car go. Okay, and with L3, the brakes are really sensitive. Like, as soon as I release the acceleration even a little bit, it applies the brake. And we'll go into a further lower road and see how that AC turns out to be. But so far, too good. Like, it is dropping significantly. And right now it is close to 100. We have dropped below 100, but I'm not sure how practical is this in day-to-day driving. Like, I feel that if you're buying a car, then there is no good reason to be always afraid about driving it, because you got a car to get to point A to point B with some comfort and with some speed, so that you save on time and you're good with your fatigue. So let's see, like, driving it like this is actually bringing down the AC to 80. I accelerated a little bit and slowed down, and then I will overtake this guy, and let's see. Again, keep it to a manageable speed so that I'm not too slow for the traffic. If you drive like this, you can drop the significantly. I'm not sure how practical that is. That is up to you to decide.